Namaskar, good evening. I want to welcome all the eminent speakers to this evening webinar on SOWA RIGPA, a unique concept. In this webinar, we have good eminent speaker. I want to welcome Dr. Padma Gurmit from Leh, Ladakh. Namaskar, sir, and welcome you to this evening webinar. Next, I want to welcome Dr. Tasi Stopgas from Leh, Ladakh. Namaskar, sir, and welcome you to this evening webinar. Next, Dr. Rigjin Samla from Leh, Ladakh. Sorry for if your pronunciation is different. Welcome you, sir, and namaskar. Next, I want to welcome Dr. Tanjin from Leh, Ladakh. Namaskar, sir, and welcome you to this evening webinar on SOWA RIGPA. Once again, I welcome all the guest speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening webinar, SOWA RIGPA, unique concept. Thank you. Namaskar. Abhate Pavanji.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. डॉक्टर पद्म जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आभार उनका, उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया और SOWA RIGPA के बारे में हमें गाइडेंस दें क्या है और जुड़ते रहे आगे से। मैं अग्निहोत्री सर को धन्यवाद दूंगा, सेम्बल जी को धन्यवाद दूंगा अग्निहोत्री जी के थ्रू कि आप लोगों तक पहुंचे और आज आप हमारे साथ हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच। वेलकम डॉक्टर पद्म गुरमीत जी।
Thank you, Dr. Sharma. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Actually, network is very poor here in Leh, so it's hard to join. We'll try our best to stay connected. So, as you have given me responsibility to tell about SOWA RIGPA system of medicine, I'll just briefly mention what is SOWA RIGPA system of medicine. Actually, SOWA means healing, RIGPA means science in Boti or Tibetan language. It means science of healing. Actually, this is the traditional medicine of Himalayan regions of India and also many Central Asian and Asian countries like Bhutan, Mongolia, Tibet, then Buryat Republic of Russia, and some other Russian Federation countries. This is the traditional system of medicine. Actually, this is Indian Buddhist system of medicine. First sermon about the SOWA RIGPA system of medicine was delivered by Lord Buddha in India near Bodh Gaya. The classical text is known as Chatush Tantra or four treatises. Actually, this is Indian Buddhist system of medicine. It was well in practice until Buddhism was alive in India, but with decline of Buddhism, SOWA RIGPA system of medicine also started declining in India. But during the same time, Tibet has sent a lot of delegations to India for number one, Buddhism studies. Along with Buddhism, they've studied all the art, culture, literature associated with Buddhism, and SOWA RIGPA is one of them. The fundamentals of SOWA RIGPA is quite similar with the Ayurvedic system of medicine, but in practice, we use more Himalayan plants. In India, SOWA RIGPA is the traditional medical system of Ladakh, Kinnaur, Laol, Spiti, in Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Darjeeling, and Kalimpong areas, Mon Tawang region of Arunachal Pradesh, and now in Tibetan settlements all over India, it is popularly practiced, and it is very popular among masses in India. But The nomenclature of this system of medicine is known with different names in different countries and different regions. Like in Tibet, it is more popular as a Tibetan medicine. In Mongolia, they call it traditional Mongolian medicine. In Bhutan, they call it traditional Bhutanese medicine. In Burya, they call it Buryati medicine. And Indian Himalayan regions, earlier it was more popular as Amchi system of medicine. Actually, Amchi is the practitioner like Vedya in Ayurvedic system of medicine. Amchi is actually is a honorific word. It means supreme or superior to all. So being Amchi was a dignified job in the Himalayan regions until recent time. For thousands of years, public health has been well maintained through SOWA RIGPA in systematic community managed health system with Amchi in every major village and hamlets in Indian Himalayan regions. SOWA RIGPA could sustain without even government support for many years due to its strong social system, and until now, more than 60% of public health in Himalayan regions, particularly in Ladakh, is through SOWA RIGPA system of medicine. SOWA RIGPA was formally recognized as a AYUSH system in 2010 by amendment to Indian Medicine Central Council Act 1970 and is in force from 1st January 2012. Then I will briefly mention how SOWA RIGPA was incorporated as an AYUSH system. Actually, recognition was the key issue for preservation and promotion of SOWA RIGPA in India, and it was a long-standing demand of Himalayan region to formally recognize SOWA RIGPA system of medicine under AYUSH system of medicine. And then, due to persistent effort of Himalayan people, Government of India has constituted a committee in 2009, and I was the convener of the committee, and we have compiled a full-fledged report and presented to Government of India for recognition. And it was formally presented as a bill, amendment to the bill in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, and it in the both the houses it were formally and unanimously recognized, supported by all the MPs. And after that, it became a systematically an AYUSH system of medicine. As I've already mentioned, it was pioneered by Lord Buddha. But later it was enriched by well-known Indian scholars like Jivaka, Nagarjuna, Vagabhata, and Chandranandan, etc. It was translated into Bhoti language around 8th century, but when they took the text to Tibet, it was not fitted as per the socio-climatic condition of Tibet. So they have done a lot of amendment by incorporating first of all, the Tibetan folklore itself. Then they have also invited scholars from different regions of Asia, like India, Nepal, China, Central Asian regions. And they have conducted a workshop and conference for months to further amend the system as per socio-cultural background of Himalayan regions. And it was formally amended, and after 13th century, it became full-fledged in medical system of Tibet and other Himalayan region. In this, many Tibetan scholars have greatly contributed, and one school of thought is mentioning that Yutha Gunpo, who was the court physician of then kings of Tibet, he was the pioneer of the system. And later, Tibetan scholars have contributed a lot of things and conducted a lot of amendments so that the system is fitted as per the socio-climatic condition of Tibet. Then, the
we would like to
fundamentals of
conduct
SOWA
one confirmed webinar on SOWA RIGPA. So please give us convenient date. So we will be definitely because this history is miraculous. We are not knowing this.
We will see for a convenient that Dr. Sharma, at present, I will just briefly explain about SOWA system of medicine. What is the fundamentals? Actually, it is based on three dosh, which is known as Ngirpasum in Boti or Tibetan language. Saptadatu, which is known as Luzung Dun. Then three mal is also there. So then in diagnosis, we also take darshan, person, and sparsh. And all these are quite similar, but there's a lot of other elements. Particularly in practice, we use a lot of Himalayan plants. And many of the diagnostic tools and particularly pulse examination and urine analysis is very strong in SOWA system of medicine. My fellow speakers will also explain you about all this, what are the fundamentals and all this peculiars of SOWA system of medicine. But we are like SOWA practitioners are more master in using the Himalayan herbs. We use a lot of Himalayan, particularly in our formulations. Many of them are as a substitute to many of the Ayurvedic plants, which is in prevalence. So it is quite rich system of medicine. Now the system is getting popular in all over India, and beyond India also, it is now a certain system of medicine. I also got opportunity to visit many European countries, and most of the people know about what is SOWA system of medicine. And here it is in Himalayan region. This is the lifeline. There is no other AYUSH system of medicine in Ladakh, particularly if you see in Laol Spiti and all this Himalayan region. And SOWA is the only system prevalent for the people of the region. So this is just a brief about SOWA system of medicine. You are much beyond your scheduled time, so I will not take much time. As you said, one day we will discuss in length.
Definitely,
so I will not take
definitely,
much
sir.
time.
We would like to.
Thank you.
We are eager to learn, sir. We are eager to learn. And you have nicely explained continuous journey of SOWA. Great, sir. Great.
And it's
Agnihotri,
very interesting also. Very much interesting.
Very much interesting.
Yes, indeed. Actually, we need more time. So this is the new
Yes,
system.
I know, sir.
I cannot explain in 5 to 7 minutes what is SOWA system.
I know,
medicine,
sir. That I know.
Brief.
We are
Okay.
guilty for that
Okay.
because
Thank you.
this is
Thank you.
our 1,000. So we have invited blessings of 60 speakers. So nice of you. So nice of you. But we will be
Thank you.
conducting
Thank you.
one webinar on SOWA for 1.5 hours continuous. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you.
I would like to request next speaker, but would like to request the speakers that time is approximately 7 minutes for each speakers. Dr. Tashi Istovigyas. Dr. Tashi, welcome.
Yes,
Dr.
sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. अब कहने को नहीं रहा, हमारा डायरेक्टर साहब ने डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन किया हमारे जो SOWA सिस्टम के बारे में. इसको बार बार दोहराने की जरूरत नहीं है. हमारे जो SOWA है, जो SOWA डॉक्टर साहब ने भी बोला, जो साइंस ऑफ हीलिंग, साइंस ऑफ आर्ट ऑफ साइंस, या SOWA. SOWA मीन्स हीलिंग, RIGPA मीन्स साइंस. ये SOWA जो सिस्टम है, जो पॉपुलरली जो मोस्ट पार्ट ऑफ ट्रांस हिमालयन, इंडियन पास ट्रांस हिमालयन में हम प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. और जो बेसिक जो थ्योरी और प्रिंसिपल है जो SOWA का, जो आयुर्वेद है, यूनानी है, सिद्ध, वही मिलता जुलता है, सेम है. जो 5 महाभूत, त्रिदोषा और 7 धातु, त्रिफला, वही सेम हमारे जो SOWA में भी वही हम लोग इस पे चलता है. SOWA is based on the principle of 5 elements and 3 humors. All inanimate and inanimate phenomena of this universe are composed of 5 elements. The science of physiology, pathology, and the pharmacology of the system is established on these theories, which means our body is composed of these 5 cosmophysical elements. When the ratio of these elements becomes imbalanced in our body, the disorders result. The medicine and diet used for the treatment of disorder are also composed of the same 5 basic elements. In the in the body, these elements are present in form of the 3 humors and 7 physical constituents and 3 excretion. It is in context of this theory that physician would use his knowledge, skill, and experience in treating a patient using the theory of similarity and dissimilarity of 5 elements. अब वही जो आयुर्वेदिक में भी है और यूनानी साहब में वही जो त्रिदोषा और 7 धातु और जो 5 एलिमेंट जो सब वही मिलते जुलते। अब हमारे जो सोवा रिगपा में जो यूनिक क्या है बोलने से तो यूनिक है जो अभी डॉक्टर साहब ने भी बोला, जो हमारा जो हिमालयन में जो पाया जाता है जो जड़ी बूटी है वो हमारा सबसे यूनिक है। वो ज्यादा हम लोग ज्यादा वही यूज इसमें जो मेडिसिन में यूज करता है जो अभी हमारा जो सिस्टम में बहुत मशहूर है। और इसके अलावा जो हमारे सिस्टम में है जो डायग्नोस्टिक सिस्टम है ना, डायग्नोस्टिक सिस्टम में हमारा जो पल्स डायग्नोस्टिक, पल्स रीडिंग और यूरिन एनालिसिस वो बहुत अभी मशहूर है। अब प्रैक्टिकल में वैसे जो आयुर्वेदिक में भी वैसे सुना है आयुर्वेदिक में वही पल्स रीडिंग और जो यूरिन एनालिसिस होता है, मगर प्रैक्टिकली अभी तक नहीं देखा। जो वैद्य लोग जो पुराना वैद्य लोग ने अभी शायद प्रैक्टिस कर रहा होगा, नहीं तो जो हमारे जो डे टू डे लाइफ में वही हम लोग यूज करते हैं। बाकी जो कोई और इंस्ट्रूमेंट हम यूज नहीं करते हैं। जो यही पल्स डायग्नोस्टिक और यूरिन एनालिसिस में हम ज्यादा शोर से डायग्नोस करने का हम पूरा प्रयास करते हैं। और उसमें क्या होता है जो विजुअल जो हमारे पल्स का होता है उसमें देखने से पहले हमारा जो बहुत कुछ हमारा परवरिश करना होता है, उसमें खान पान का और रहन सहन का वो सब को हम देख के फिर उसके हिसाब से जो नॉर्मल पास है या इसमें जो वात पित्त कफ हमारे इसमें होता है लुंग चिक पटकन। वात मीन्स लुंग एंड पित्त मीन थिक्सपा एंड पटकन मीन्स फ्लेम। और इसी तरह जो हमारे यूरिन में भी इसमें बहुत सारे देखने को मिलता है। इसमें इसका जो यूरिन का जो कलर ऑफ यूरिन और स्टीम और ऑर्डर और बबल्स और उसका सेडिमेंट और उसका टाइम ऑफ चेंज और मोड ऑफ चेंज और पोस्ट चेंज क्वालिटी, उसमें बहुत सारे देखने को होता है। उसमें अच्छी तरह से देखेगा तो उसमें बहुत आसान से हम लोग इसको डायग्नोस कर सकते हैं। और बहुत सारे इसमें यूनिक तो है और सब अपना अपना सिस्टम में यूनिक अलग अलग अपना यूनिक होता है। और ज्यादा ना कहते हुए अब यहीं से हम समाप्त करते हैं। हमारा हिंदी भी थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं है, सॉरी। और थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग मी द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू शेयर माय नॉलेज। थैंक यू
डॉक्टर।
नेट स्लो हो रहा है आपका।
नेक्स्ट स्पीकर को अग्निहोत्री सर।
यस सर, मैं आपका कुछ नेट स्लो हो रहा था। नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट
आप इनवाइट कर लीजिए।
Tenzing, Ringzin, I'm sorry. I think Dr. Tenzing is very with us, and in the same continuation, I would like to invite, with all respect, to Dr. Tenzing to highlight some uniqueness of our SOWA RIGPA, though it's very new for me, because today's session is just to introduce your all details in brief, regarding the SOWA RIGPA. Now, by now we got that it is almost near to Ayurveda, and the ways and means are almost covering the basic principles of Ayurveda. I invite Dr. Rimsing for his sharing. Yes, please. Namaskar.
Hello, namaskar everyone.
Thank you.
I'm myself, Dr. Rizin, and today, first of all, I would like to say thank you for all of you to giving me an opportunity to speak a brief things about the SOWA RIGPA system of medicine. So today, as being a teacher, I would like to share about the education system of the SOWA RIGPA. So, so the in the earliest there was this AMCHI system of medicine or SOWA RIGPA are these doctors are being trained under the traditional education system, either under the private Guru Shishya tradition or under Vyutpa, which means the lineage system. Okay, so in there, these their forefather their ancestor used to teach this SOWA RIGPA system of medicines to their family members and others, those who are willing to learn the SOWA RIGPA system of medicines. Likewise, this SOWA RIGPA system of medicine is being continuously being passed down from father to son through generations and generations. So to become this skillful SOWA RIGPA AMCHI or a practitioner, uh, the the students must require hard theoretical and practical training. They have to study the SOWA RIGPA system of medicines for almost 6 to 7 years to finish to become a SOWA RIGPA practitioner. So after finishing this, their training under their forefathers and those their teachers, they have to give an examination in front of the entire community in the presence of few experts. Okay, the experts are the seniors doctors. So in the community, what they have to do is the new doctors will have to give the entrance, give the exams, give the theoretical and practical training in front of all the community and the senior doctors. After that, after if the AMCHI, if the new doctors get passed and in the presence of the community, they will arrange ceremony to confer the designations of AMCHI to him or her. So also for their higher training, those from the Indian Himalaya region, they used to go to study to the reputed scholars in other medical college or some to and some those also they used to visit Tibet, Bhutan, and some of the other experts, those who live in Himalaya regions. So they used to study for their PG for their further studies. Currently, the after 2000, after the recognitions of this SOWA RIGPA system of medicines in 2010, and there from 2021 onwards, National Commissions of Indian System as Medicine has made the NEET exam compulsory for the SOWA RIGPA system also. So from 2020 onwards, those who were willing, those who wants to study, those who wants to become a SOWA RIGPA doctors, they have to pass the NEET exams of SOWA RIGPA also. So it's become a compulsory from the 2021 onwards. And till date, from the 2021 till date, the National Commissions of Indian System of Medicine has conducted 3 rounds of SOWA RIGPA NET exam, subsequently from the 2021, 22, and 23. And each year, around 70 to 100 students are being enrolled into the institutions. And there are like almost 6 to 7 institutions which they provide this Bachelor of SOWA RIGPA Medicine and Surgery for. And the study patterns for this Bachelor of SOWA RIGPA System of Medicine is for 5.5 years, in which they have to study theoretically and practically for the 4.5 years. And after that, they have to compulsory go for internship for the 1 year, for 1 year. So this is the how this the traditional education pattern of the SOWA RIGPA system of medicines, and currently how it is being after the recognition, how it is being followed under the supervision of NCSM. We have to give the NEET exam also. So this is the difference between the earlier system of education and the current system of education. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And it's our pleasure that you poured all the knowledge, especially pertaining to the teaching system. We were really least known about it, and your director sir informed me that now it has been recognized by our parliament, so it is in force. And right from 2022, the NCISM has also recognized and given the occasion to conduct with the education system. We have got a well-established teaching course also. So thank you so much. And I invite Dr. Tenzing. I think he has joined by now. So from SOWA RIGPA, one more knowledge going to be available with us with the presence of Dr. Tenzing. Yes, you please hear. Please join, unmute, and give some information pertaining to SOWA RIGPA system. What are the rest of the uniqueness which has been already given to us? Yes, namaskar. Thank you, sir. Are you listening me, Dr. Tenzing? I think he has just joined. Dr. Rigvin, if you please invite him. I'm just missing to pronunciate properly his name, probably, as he is not. And he has just joined, I think.
No, sir, he has not joined us, because I'm checking in the participation
Okay.
list.
Then any person from your side, I think a few names are also there, very important names. I think
No, they all are students, sir.
They are students. Okay.
Yes,
You
yes.
have
Okay.
I think you might have invited him, Mr. Jesus, and a few person. This Sonam Angvo.
They all are students, sir.
These are students. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Kindly conclude, sir.
Okay. I think. So it's our great pleasure that our SOWA RIGPA wing, which was not in regular in our touch, we got the great information that SOWA means the healing and RIGPA means the science of healing, which is pertaining to that area. I really thank all the great speakers of Dr. Padma Gurvat, who is the director of SOWA RIGPA there in Leh Ladakh, along with the whole team, including our Amchi, Dr. Tushi and Dr. Rigvin, especially for letting us knowledgeful information